everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. I'm at a different angle, and it's mainly because any other way I look naked. So this dress is just strapless, and if I don't have the camera like this, it looks way more scandalous than it is. So we're just gonna keep this here. Things look a little bit different. We're here for a book tag today. We're going to be doing the Nope book tag. I did do this live with Chelsea for the book hangover. If you weren't a part of that drunk show, you can at least hang out here and you can still get my answers. So let's take a look at some of my Nope book tag answers. First up was Nope, a book ending that made me say nope either in denial or in rage. This one had me saying nope out of denial. One of these particular novellas. You know what? A couple of these different novellas. Assassin's Blade is what I was talking about by Sarah J. Maas. A lot of these novellas were really super emotional and hard-hitting, and almost all of them had me in like severe denial for the main character or the situations, but this one I think was like a super emotional. This one definitely had me going nope. Not in a bad way, just like in a oh my gosh I can't believe it kind of a way. Number 2 is a nope protagonist, a protagonist that I just cannot stand, and that has got to be Mara Dyer from the Mara Dyer trilogy. I don't have any of the books. I unhauled them all because I really deeply dislike them, and I don't like Mara. I don't like her at all as a character or protagonist, so I know you maybe aren't supposed to in that particular series, but I just don't care. I just don't like her. Number 3 is a Nope series, a series that turned into a giant pile of nope after you invested all of that time in it. That can only be the Foxhole Court / All for the Game series. This is such horrible garbage, and I kept reading because all of the buzz on YouTube made me think that it had to get better, things changed, and people said like the first book's not good, but the other ones get really good, it gets better, stick it out. I read them all and it never got better. They're just really bad. So I have a full review of this if you're interested in it. I will link it up above, but I don't like it. Popular pairing, a ship that I don't support. I don't necessarily have one of them off the top of my head. Maybe Noah and Mara. I don't particularly ship Lola and Cricket, mainly because I don't care for Lola that much from the Anne and the French Kiss series. I also don't pair Alina from the Grisha trilogy, which is not the Grisha trilogy anymore. What is it called? I don't know. I don't pair her with anyone. So her too. Nope, plot twist. A plot twist that I did not see coming or did not like. I'm gonna go with this because I think this has like the most plot twists in it. Crooked Kingdom has a ton of plot twists. A lot of them, all of them I didn't see coming, but this book has just like more plot twists than I could ever imagine putting into a book or a story, and Leigh Bardugo's brain scares me in like the best way possible. A decision that a character made that made me shake my head and say nope. For this, I will pretty much say any Casey West book, the characters make decisions where I just don't understand it. The same for Sarah Dessen. I just don't understand anything that they do. Nope, genre, a genre I will never read. I'm not going to say never, but I will probably not ever get into Westerns. I will probably never get into like the Danielle Steele true, like just pure romance. Seduced by a Rogue, you know, like Fabio cover books. I can't be bothered with that. Number 8 is a nope format. A book formatting that I hate. I will wait to buy it until it comes out in a different edition, and that is mass market paperbacks. The little tiny, like really small font is just impossibly tiny. The pages are ridiculously thin. I hate them. I will wait. A nope trope, a trope that makes you go nope. And that is when there are just girl on girl hate. I can't stand it. Slut shaming, absent families. I don't understand that. A nope recommendation, a book that is recommended to me constantly that I will probably never read. Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I own it. I have no interest in reading it at all. People keep asking me about Roseblood as well. I will probably never read that. I may keep them because the Heartless is an exclusive cover for Owlcrate, and Roseblood has a signed book plate, so I'll probably just end up keeping it. But it's a Phantom of the Opera retelling. I never read Phantom of the Opera or watched Phantom of the Opera, so I don't really have any interest in it. And Heartless is a Queen of Hearts origin story type of a deal, and I don't like Alice in Wonderland, so. A nope cliche or pet peeve. A cliche or writing pet peeve that always makes me roll my eyes. Don't like when people use, like in Shatter Me, where they use the strikeout as a writing style. Another writing pet peeve for me is when there is a ton of chunky paragraphs without dialogue. Number 12 is a nope love interest. A love interest that's not worthy of being one. A character that you didn't think should have been a viable love interest. Can I say Kale? because Kale from the Throne of Glass series. Number 13 is a Nope book, a book that should not have existed, just makes me say nope. Uproot It by Naomi Novik. It's garbage. The Foxhole Court series, garbage. Dare Me by Megan Abbott, garbage. Number 14 is a nope villain, a scary villain that I would not want to cross paths with or would make me run in the opposite direction. Like any of them, I'm terrified by all villains. I'm gonna say maybe Joe from You by Carolyn Kepnes. I just read that, and that's not okay. I mean, would you know? Would you know if you came across him? I feel like you wouldn't, which would make him even, like, that's terrifying to me. Like, Voldemort, okay. The Darkling, I get it. They're scary people, but they're not real, and I know they're not real. So if you put me up against somebody like that, or somebody like Joe, who exists in the real world, who is a legitimate concern for a single woman who's dating, like that, Joe's always going to be scary. That's always going to be something scary to me. So that. Number 15 is a nope death, a character death that still haunts you. Honest to God is the one that gets to me the most. I don't need to say anything. Number 16 is a nope author, an author that I had a bad experience reading and have decided to put down. I am right now in the process of deciding if Sarah Dessen and Casey West are just not for me. I recently bought a book outlet book, I think On the Fence by Casey West. That will be my deciding factor on whether or not I continue to read her ever again. Also, Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen is out for Traveling Book Club. That will come back to me and I will have to read it. After that, I may decide that she's just not an author that works for me. I also, unfortunately, feel like I need to say no to Maggie Stiefvater. I've read her Shiver series and I've read her Raven Cycle. I'm not a fan. The only person that I really liked in those books was Ronan, and Ronan is getting a spin-off series, so I may read those. But that was everything. That was all 16 questions. So that has been the Nope book tag. Farah from A BookTube Book is the originator of the Nope book tag. I will have her linked down below. Her channel is legitimately amazing. I love her. She's so exotically gorgeous and well-spoken, and I appreciate her reviews and her like bookish opinions a lot. So I will have her linked down below. This tag's been around for a really long time. I do know that. So I believe everybody that I know has already done this. If you haven't and you're interested in doing it, I would love to hear it. I will link down below, since I'm not tagging anybody, I'll link some of my favorite other Nope book tags. Look down below for some of those if you're interested. And that is it for this book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.